Welcome back to Viewing Vids. Today, we're diving into episode 2 of Avatar, The Last Airbender, titled The Avatar Returns. Buckle up, buttercups, because Aang's got a stolen book, a new name for a lemur, and some serious family drama. The gang's grand plan. So, Aang, our favorite 12-year-old with a 100-year-long nap under his belt, is trying to figure out his next move. He pulls out the book he, borrowed from Zuko, you know, like how you borrow your friend's Netflix password and never give it back, and finds a map to an avatar temple on Kyoshi Island. He's hoping to find some cheat codes for controlling the avatar state, that cool, glowy-eyed mode where he goes full-on spiritual beast. Meanwhile, Sokka, Mr. I'm a warrior, not a babysitter, wants to go home to the Wolf Cove. But Katara, with her newfound waterbending powers and a serious case of hero complex, drops some truth bombs. She points out that after just one day of training with Aang, her powers have gone from barely a thimbleful of water to wow, that's actually kind of impressive. She convinces Sokka that if they really want to protect their people, they need to protect the Avatar first. Basically, she's telling him to get his priorities straight. Just as they're having this profound moment, Aang yells for Katara because her bag is moving. What's in the bag? A rogue sock puppet? A mischievous badger mole? Nope, it's a winged lemur. Aang names him Momo because, well, he looks like a Momo. But when Momo bursts out, he reveals a hidden scroll from Katara's grandmother, confirming she's a waterbender and giving her a generations-old training guide. Cue the I knew it dance. With a final farewell to his airbender friends, mostly just his mentor, Gyatso, in spirit, they hop on Appa and head to Kyoshi Island. Kyoshi Island, here we come. The gang arrives at the shrine, but before they can get a selfie, they're apprehended by some serious-looking temple guards. Katara tries to explain they're with the Avatar, but the head warrior, Suki, just laughs. Yeah, we would have had a sign. And then, as if on cue, boom. The temple starts glowing right at Aang. Oh, you wanted a sign? How about a giant I'm the Avatar, please don't hurt me neon light? Suki and her people bring them to her mother, Yukari, the village elder. Yukari explains that for 100 years, they've kept their island safe by staying out of everyone's business. No visitors, no exceptions. Aang, with his big heart and even bigger hair, makes a powerful speech about helping others. He figures if he can learn how to be the Avatar, he can bring his culture's values to the world. Suki, clearly moved, and maybe a little smitten with Sokka, whispers to her mom to let Aang look at some books. Yukari scoffs at her daughter's naivety, but Suki fires back, I'm not too young. I just haven't seen the world. That hits home, and Yukari agrees to let them stay for 48 hours. Meanwhile, Sokka, smitten himself, tries to chat up Suki. He's all, we're both warriors, we're so alike. Suki, with a look that says bless your heart, quickly reminds him that she's a Kyoshi warrior, and a Kyoshi warrior's fan is just as deadly as Sokka's boomerang, maybe even deadlier. Zuko's quest and a red flag. Zuko, still on a mission, heads to a Fire Nation port with his uncle, Iroh. Zuko wants to get surveillance reports without giving away that he's looking for the Avatar. Iroh, the master of don't ask, don't tell, tries to teach his nephew some schmoozing skills, but Zuko is as rude as a hungry Komodo rhino. Honestly, Zuko, a little please and thank you goes a long way. Iroh steps in, apologizes for Zuko's lack of manners, and claims they're just hunting 4 shark squids. Commander Zhao, the guy in charge, agrees to help in the morning. But as soon as they leave, Zhao gets suspicious. A prince asking for surveillance reports? That's a giant red flag. He does some digging and finds out that a sky bison was recently spotted near Kyoshi Island. And just like that, Zhao is off to beat Zuko to the punch. The race is on. Aang's training and an unexpected revelation. Back on Kyoshi Island, Katara starts her waterbending training, and Aang compliments her progress. She reminds him he needs to train, too, but he gets all quiet. He explains that his master, Gyatso, always trained him. Katara, with a comforting smile, says, we'll do this together. Ah. While Aang shows off his airbending skills to some village kids, Katara tells Sokka that Aang's true power isn't just his bending, it's his ability to connect with people. He's a bridge builder, and that's how he'll become the Avatar. Later, Aang and Katara go to the temple to read up on Kyoshi, but the books are no help. Frustrated, Aang is about to give up when Katara finds a crucial detail: the current Avatar holds all the past Avatars inside them. All Aang has to do is look within. Meanwhile, Sokka gets a private training session with Suki. The sexual tension is so thick you could cut it with a water tribe boomerang. Suki admits she's envious of Sokka because he gets to see the world. Her mom, Yukari, is eavesdropping, proving that parents will always be listening, even in an animated show. Their almost kiss is interrupted by the village alarm bell. Visitors have arrived, and they are not friendly. It's Commander Zhao and his crew, with Zuko and his people right behind them. Just when you think things can't get more dramatic, they do. The Avatar state unleashed. As the Kyoshi warriors battle Zhao's forces, Katara tries to wake a meditating Aang, but he's deep in the Avatar state. Kyoshi, in a spiritual heart-to-heart, shows him what will happen if he abandons his duty again: another race of benders will be wiped out. She tells him that his mere presence will make things worse at first, but eventually, it will get better. When Kyoshi tells him that he needs to act now to save his friends and the island, Aang snaps out of it. Kyoshi, using Aang as a vessel, returns to the physical world and absolutely wipes the floor with the firebenders. The ones who survive flee with their tails between their legs. When Aang returns to his body and sees the destruction, he feels horrible. Suki tells him it's time to go, but Sokka doesn't want to leave Suki. She reminds him they're after the Avatar, not them. The Kyoshi warriors, now fully believing Aang is the Avatar, bow to him in respect. The trio hops on Appa and flies away. High in the sky, Aang reveals what Kyoshi told him. He can only channel past Avatars at their temples, and more importantly, they need to get to the Northern Water Tribe because something terrible is about to happen there. Meanwhile, Zhao and Zuko have a tense reunion. Zhao, being the loyal guy he is, agrees to work with Zuko, and then immediately writes to Lord Ozai to announce that he's found the Avatar. And that's all for episode 2. Be sure to subscribe and smash that thumbs up button. Or thumbs down if you're a hater. Catch you in the comments if you're a super fan. The next episode will be up in a day or two.